We're seeing a sports explosion. The more extreme, unusual, and the fun, the better. More Americans are playing more sports and for as long as they can. The future of sports knows no bounds.
In the 21st century, the landscape for sports in America has changed dramatically. First of all, it's gotten much larger. There are more sports today than there ever have been. I mean, it's incredible. If you look in the past 25 years or so at how many sports have surfaced. A lot of this has to do with the concept of extreme sports, this idea of doing things that are almost daredevil-like, or at least they start out that way, and then they eventually evolve into sports. Some people would say, I don't know if they're sports or not, but eventually we do consider them sports.
Today, sports that were once extreme are now mainstream. Alternative sports are a multi-billion-dollar industry. But in the community of Sand Springs, Oklahoma, the alternative sport of skateboarding is a priceless way to change a community and bridge generations.
The need for action sports activities for Native American kids is great. What we try and do is provide a place for them to go. There are skaters that are 5 years old. There are skaters that are 35 years old. To give a child who may otherwise not be doing something to do has altered a tremendous amount of kids' lives, and they continue to come up and thank us.
Maybe you're just somebody that is not drawn to team sports. You're more individual. We see that now with things like the X Games. Skateboarding fits that niche. It kind of takes on an art form when they get to a certain level of skill.
Skating is today and the future. And again, if you're not considering your kids, you're not really considering your future.
The importance of a particular team or sports in general to a community seems only to grow more and more. Sports have always been a part of entry into American culture or entry into a new hometown experience, and that continues today for people moving from coast to coast or immigrants coming in from another part of the world. Today, of course, sometimes immigrants bring games from outside of America and become Americanized, and one of the great examples of that, of course, is soccer.
The small Seattle suburb of Beacon Hill is one of the most ethnically diverse communities in America. Here, immigrants from around the world have found common ground and a sense of community through soccer, a sport that has taken America by storm within the past 30 years.
This game can bring the community together, and regardless of language barriers, they all speak soccer. They all know the language of the game. They know the rules. They understand it, and they all shout goal together. When a goal is scored, and so it's a really great community builder.
This is where we bring our kids to play and to meet new friends from all over the world. And I used to play soccer a long time ago, and I want my son to be, also play and probably be a professional player.
Yeah, the town where I come from, we play a lot of soccer. Yeah. I think soccer is one of the first sports that we play there. When my older was born, the first thing I bought for him was a soccer ball.
Soccer because it's like a chance to have fun with your friend and still get physical education, and it's just soccer.
Our kids range from 6 years old to 18, and we provide opportunities for kids to play at all different levels, from the youngest kids like you see out here today to the 18-year-old premier players who are going to go on to college and play in Division I schools. Part of our mission is to make sure that everyone plays who wants to. So we do a lot of scholarships. In a neighborhood like this on Beacon Hill, where there's so much diversity, it's really a great opportunity to bring a lot of people together in a way that's just fun for them. There's no pressure. You know, they see each other, and the kids are playing together, so the kids know each other at schools, and it's just a great way to promote that kind of community.
It feels good in the sense that we are outside. It feels fun, great, exciting. And we come as a family too.
We were watching our friends who had the kid playing at a different field right across from ours, and I was laughing at him because when his kid was in there, he was jumping like, I go over there, and he was laughing at me doing the same thing, but I didn't even know it.
This is all part of the explosion, and there are no signs of this stopping anytime soon. This is who we are. Sports are an indelible part of the American experience.